3. All right, welcome into the round pen with Coco. Ready for first ride on her. And she is such a different horse than Magic. She responds so much differently to a lot of things because her personality is alpha dominant. She's been used to getting her way. She went to the vet a couple of days ago. They floated her teeth and they pulled one wolf tooth yesterday, or no, 2 days ago. So she got a day off because her mouth was a little sore, but she's good now. Okay. Ooh. And she just doesn't get upset about this kind of stuff. This is about the most unspookiest horse I think I've ever seen in my life. Stuff just doesn't upset her hardly at all. Okay. And the girl that owns this horse, she's a teenager. And when she came to pick her up, her and her mom, we were talking and they gave me some new information. Because I was telling her that I was about ready to put the first ride on Coco and I said she's not going to buck. And the girl looked at me and then they said, oh, well, by the way, she's bucked me off twice. They never had told me that before. and I said, I'm sorry. I said, she's not going to buck. I don't think. Because, and I wasn't there when it happened, so I don't know what the circumstances were. The reason I think she's not going to buck is because she's not scared. She might get a little grumpy about some stuff because that's kind of who she is. Ooh. Good. So I'm ready to get on her. And again, I've sat on her at least half a dozen times. I don't really need to bend her because she's not inclined to move or anything. She's like, oh, it's time to eat. Yeah. Okay. So I don't need to do as much preliminary with her as I did with Magic. She's a lot stiffer than Magic because, again, that's a submission thing. But I'm really confident about this horse. I know it sounds like I'm complaining about her, but I'm really not. I'm just explaining to you who she is and what it takes to get her to do what we need. I think she's going to make a superb horse. These alpha horses, you get them trained and they make great horses. Great horses. Okay. All right. So first time I'm going to ask her to move. Okay. Touch her here. That's what I thought. Yeah, I had to tap her with the rein, but I got her to yield those hindquarters. Wait her on her to stop. She nibbles on my stirrup. Now this time, it's just a little better on this side. We'll go ahead and see if we can get her to walk out. Good, all right. There we go. All right. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. All right, so this is about what I expected. But she's being a little bit, okay. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Since I'm having trouble getting her moving, I'm gonna have my intern just lock the camera down where it is and come in here and bring that training stick. Keep it rolling, keep it on. And I'm gonna have him get in the middle and help me get some forward motion with this horse, because I'm not at all surprised that that's what she's doing. But a lot of it is she doesn't understand. She's not being bad. She just hadn't figured out what I want her to do. Okay. So what I'm going to have Richard do is just basically kind of like we're round penning her, but we're going to do it real slow and easy. Okay. So what I want you to do, Richard, is just gently walk toward her hip, and we're going to go to the left. Just gently raise that stick. Let's get her moving there. All right, so she's moving, so drop your stick. All right, only lift it if I ask you to. Lift it right now. There. So I want her to connect. Okay, and I apologize, we might be out of the frame a little. Lift it up. Okay. With this mare, I'm going to go ahead and trot her. Okay. All right. Go ahead and loosen your string there so you can get a little whack on the ground if you need to. And I'm going to be ready if she jumps ahead. I kind of don't think she will. All right. All right, let's trot her. You ready? Okay. Good. Good. Okay, back off. Okay, let's trot her again. Good, and then back off. Good. So I wanted to teach her to listen to me, but you're just reinforcing. All right, you ready? I'm going to trot her now. Come in. Good. Back off. Good. Let's see if I can keep her moving. Come in. I'm going to get her trotting. I want to keep her trotting. Get her trotting out, moving out. There, good girl. Let's keep her moving. Okay. A little faster. There, good. So this horse is such a different horse, I'm doing it different because she needs a little different. Move. Tap her. Not tap her literally, but get her moving. Okay. Okay, back off. We're going to change directions. I'm going to yield her hindquarters here. All right. Try to go get behind her. Go. Okay. Wait. All right. Now, trot off. See my right hand? If I need to bend her, I've got my hand ready. Keep her trotting. She slows down, lift your stick. There. Good. So with her, motion, forward motion is everything. We got to get her moving. Let's go ahead and ask for a lope. Ready? There. Back off. Good. We got 2 steps. We'll do it again here in a second. Ready? Ask for a lope right now. Good. Keep her loping. Good girl. Keep her loping. Good. Ooh. Okay. That wasn't bad. Let's let her rest a second. Go ahead and back all the way to the fence there, Richard. All right. Take the pressure off of her. So she did really well. You know, it took extra pressure, and I pretty much anticipated that. And Mariah, this is for you. I told you she wouldn't buck because she's not scared, and she's not. She's okay with me making her do things. Okay, back off. We'll stop. Ooh, nice stop. Stop, and she's going to do really well. Okay, now let's see if I can do it without your help, Richard. Let me see if I can bend her this way. Move that hindquarters. All right, and then go straight. Good. Good. You cannot let a horse like this tell you no. No is not going to be, I told you, getting her moving is going to be the deal. I may have to get pretty strong with her. If I don't get her moving, and she might kick up and get a little upset about this, but she is going to move. She's going to move when I tell her. Okay? Okay. All right. Okay, and I can over and under this a lot if I have to. She's just a very different horse. Good. Good. She trotted out. I'll pet her and love on her. Good girl. Okay. You see where I'm holding on here? She moved out. She didn't trot. I'm going to ask her to trot as soon as she turns this corner. Okay, come here, man. All right, you ready? Okay. So she didn't move out very well, but she's doing it. Okay, I'm rewarding the smallest try. I'll expect more tomorrow, but if she'll move out when I ask her to, I'm going to take that for today. I don't want to go whacking on her as much as if I don't have to, because you can sour a horse and get them dull. All right. Good. When I was a little kid, my first horse was a little Shetland pony that wouldn't move. And I whacked on that horse so much that it didn't faze him at all. So if you overdo it, and I was a little kid, I didn't know any better, but if you overdo it, they'll just get to where they ignore it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna do it this way. Okay. Good. Good. Keep her trotting. Okay. I don't know if y'all saw that. She just threw her head up and slung her head and grunted at me. Okay, that's fine. As long as she does what she needs to do. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Good. Ooh. She thought about getting a little crow hoppy there. But again, with this horse, it's all about the forward motion, and we're getting it, okay? Let's go off this way. There, he's getting a lot better. Okay, trot. Good. That time, I didn't touch her with the rein, I just touched the saddle. Good. Okay. All right. Okay, let me ask her for a lope going this way. Good. Okay, and she's cross-firing. That's okay. Ooh. All right, good place to stop right there. Good place to stop. Good girl. Okay. So that's an unusual first ride for me. I don't typically do that much with a horse on the first ride, but with her, nothing I did scared her today. Even when I whacked her on the butt, she didn't get scared. She's just such a kind of an unusual kind of horse. She's gonna make a really good horse. Once she learns that she gets to be number 2, and she gets to be okay with that, this little girl she'll go and go and go, won't you, baby? Here you go. Good girl. All right, first ride on Coco. Stay tuned.